Welcome back. Welcome to your reading. Welcome today to a divine message for you right now, from the divine to you at this moment. What's happening? We have the Queen of Swords. Good old Queen of Swords. Okay. Your feminine is highly evolved. Ace of Swords. Highly evolved to the point where you're just taking action. You're highly aware of who you are. You're fully embodied. The Queen of Swords is a very, very embodied feminine. She's been through hell. She's been through horrible shit. She is not innocent. The Queen of Swords is not an innocent being. And it's usually because they are a rebel. They may not rebel against God, but they rebel against society and they rebel against the norm. They push the boundaries. So this is you. You push the boundaries. You learn for yourself. That is your key way of education. It's you learning the hard way, or you learning through your own experience. So you have went directly to God. You get your information from God. You get your information about Jesus from Jesus. It's as simple as that. You don't need a medium. You don't need church. You don't need all these washed up modes of divinity to teach you about divinity. You are a telepath. You could read minds. You could read spirits. Your highest embodiment, which I feel I'm speaking to your highest embodiment that you've ever been, probably, or this is you in the future maybe, but you are connected to all souls. You are connected to the mind of the universe, the cosmic brain. So you go straight to the source. You go straight to the spirit guides. You go straight to whoever you need to go to. And you go to the right people. With this power, it could be abused. This power can be used to gain power, to go to the wrong people. But you prioritize the highest of the light beings. And the highest of the light beings tell you that every single being has mysterious lessons for you. And you have mysterious lessons for every single being. That is this give and take here. You learn from everybody and you teach everybody. Because you have that higher perspective. You have the ability to share what everybody is feeling. So the highest of the light beings, they teach everybody to keep going. They teach everybody to draw your sword and fight your battle. To not stop. Because to be embodied is to be aware that you have the ability to heal people. You have the ability to change the world with your tongue. So you have prioritized that. You have prioritized that that is your role. That you do have this role to transmute certain frequencies for certain people at certain times. And you're not afraid to use it. And you're not afraid of you. God chose you. You have this power for a reason. You have this responsibility for a reason. Because you know the other side. You know your dark side. You haven't abandoned your dark side. You know it. You love your dark side. You are your dark side. And that is why you have this role. Because you're not afraid to be your dark side. You're not afraid to embody what it is you're actually feeling. You're not afraid to be your raw, authentic self. You're not afraid to express anger if you're angry. You're not afraid to be honest. And you have loved on your dark side so much to the point where it's admirable. It's like, damn, that is freedom. People look at you and they're like, that is freedom. So God is just here to remind you that your role is bigger than any box. Your role is bigger than any promise, than any constriction, than any construct, any words. Your role doesn't leave you. You can't wash away your role. Your role is your role. It's not leaving. And you have a role to lead. You have a role to teach. You have a role to be an example. You have the role to be yourself. So if you feel like everything is lost, if you feel like even your role has been lost, it's not. Yeah. Beautiful. Anything else? The chariot. Yeah. The Hierophant. Okay. Spirit is saying to be detached from results. Be detached from results. Do your thing. Do your healing. It's a very simple message. You have a straight line path. You're free to rest. You're free to recharge all you want. But your path is very clear right now. You're the Hierophant. You're the prophet, the tower. You bring towers. You bring destruction where destruction is needed. It's like, no matter who we are, no matter what our place in the universe is, you are working for the highest divine light. When you are actively destroying what doesn't serve us, when you are actively bringing death, bringing destruction upon what needs to be destroyed. That is your role as a conscious being, as a conscious light being, is you're not going to allow these manipulators, you're not going to allow these false prophets, these egomaniacs, you're not going to allow them to keep doing what they're doing. Like, you are highly aware of your role, you are highly aware that you are an infinite being. So if this nonsense is being put in front of you, it's for a reason. So the light beings get you. The empaths get you. The lovers get you. But God is saying that our tongue is not for them. They get us. We're communicating right now. Our tongue is a sword. Our tongue is really directed toward who need to hear those words, who need the tower moment. Because even divine beings need the tower moments. We all need the tower moments. So sometimes God gives you tower moments. Sometimes a reality, a construct that you've built up for so long gets shot down. And it's a construct that a lot of people have gone through. And you experienced it being shut down by God. So that gives you the power to do the same for others. And you're not afraid to do it. That's what makes you special. A lot of people are afraid to say what you say. A lot of people are afraid to embody what you embody. Afraid of being laughed at, afraid of being taken, of being looked at like you're too serious. Like you need to lighten up a little bit. We're afraid of being too serious. But if we feel something serious, then we're going to be serious. If there's something causing serious harm on others, then we're going to be serious. I'm usually not a serious person. I usually can see the humor in everything. But there's a reason why I'm in a serious mood right now. Because there's something that needs to be shot down. I'm not here for the status quo. I'm not here for complacency. I'm here to make a change. Now, I'm not attached to the change. I'm not attached to my fruits. But I will try. I will try to make the world a better place, regardless if I do so or not. Yeah. Beautiful. Beautiful. Thank you, God. Thank you, God. So you could be just talking about difficult subjects. Subjects that people aren't talking about. No need to prove your knowledge. Your blessings come from you, and shadow work needed. Okay. Shadow work needed. The whole collective. We all need some shadow work. Lion. So you have an awareness that you are a teacher. I'm speaking to a teacher. I'm speaking to a Hierophant, a Professor X, a Dumbledore, a Yoda. And you could be at the beginning of this journey. And Spirit is reminding you that your future students, your future mentees, they're going to be very happy that you made the mistakes. They're going to be very happy that you walked in their shoes, that you made the mistakes they made. They're going to be very happy that you embodied your shadow, that you are fully embodied and not someone talking about something that you don't understand. So follow your gut, do the shadow work. Do what you feel to the point where you are healed, to the point where you don't need to do it anymore, where you see beyond it, where you know that life is beyond this shadow. You want to teach freedom, you want to teach serenity, you want to teach limitless expansion. So you have to be it. You have to be free of thought. Break down the paradigms, break down the fear. So when you do the shadow work for you, you're not just doing it for you. Lifesaver, exactly. You're to save lives. You already have. That's what you do. Enlightened. Yeah. Beautiful. That is that. I love you. God bless you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for listening. God bless you. Bye.